the Ironwood Treant. That was before we even lost that thing.
Yeah.
But it is absurd during the laning state. Sometimes you just look at him, you're just like, oh, he's got like, you know, what, right now he's like 27% bonus base damage. That's kind of a lot, you know?
It does feel pretty insane. And now playing together with this boar also, it's really annoying down bottom for Big Fat B to deal with. We're kind of keeping our eyes here on the mid lane. Oh, no. That is not the start that you want to have happen. Undying just runs him down. And that was with Tusk pulling the wave, so it's not the end of the world. They'll at least have like a full wave back behind here for the Necro to return to. And yeah, Roseanne's just going to run out and grab another one, it looks like.
Oh, yeah, that's, that is tough, though. You kind of want to be like spamming your... I mean, I'm guessing he was trying to min-max so that when he came back to farm this wave, he was getting the benefits of his Sadist. That would be my assumption. Right. And he just, you know, minned a little too hard, maxed a bit too much, whatever it is.
Meanwhile, down bottom, good pressure. Couple more hits is all they need, and oh, we'll die to it.
That's a death rhyme kill, was it? It must have been.
Yeah.
Just the last little bit there. Got him.
Very nice. And mid lane already going much better for DNM. I mean, you look at this 14-3 versus the 5-1. DNM is really taking it to him. Yopaj not having a good time here.
Yeah, nice to get your counter pick in the mid lane here. And with a huge wave. Yeah, this feels good. I didn't realize that was still the next wave coming here too, so yeah, he's a very significant lead mid.
And that's the type of lead that you can, and the type of hero, to be honest, that you can start running around the map and kind of extending that lead to other lanes if you get the good angles on it.
Yeah, and also hopefully not vulnerable to rotations this time, as it is an Undying and a Nature's Prophet. So Undying not the best at coming mid unless you're able to like hard commit, as he
nice. I
blocks
like that.
the courier with the shards. No mercy to help out this time.
Very well played. As Big Fat B gonna go down bottom. Divine Llama gets that kill. It's kind of been his lot in life so far, it's felt, in this series. But still a pretty close game here. And, you know, if you can have this Timber off to a hot start and really shut down Yopaj's early movements, it's going to just come down, I think, to how these early rune battles work out as well. Both heroes have a bottle that is empty at this point, and just trading blows while up top, waveform forward, Roseanne needing to back away. Does have some shards here to block off the pathway. The zombie comes in, almost enough, but Divine Llama goes down, and it is going to be Skem that ends up killing Roseanne in the end.
Okay.
So a little bit of a trade.
Yeah, good job going in on Divine Llama while the Nature's Prophet is moving. Whereas, you know, typically Beastmaster's a hero who's kind of okay on his own, but he's like no Tide, you know. He's not quite the same level of sustainability, especially at the earlier levels. As he immediately comes back lane, gets punched a bit more. He tends to like to focus on the stacks a wee bit more than some of his other allies when he gets locked into these solo situations.
Right. Well, with no points and axes in this game, it's going to be hard for that to actually work.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're winning all three of their lanes right now, and I think that they have better answers in the mid game too. Shopify in a little bit of trouble at this point. Not a huge deal, but if I'm watching this game right now for 4 anchors, I'm feeling pretty good about how the game's going.
If only he'd gone for the bags of money, you know.
That was unreal.
Oh, that's right.
Just think about how
Nature's
rich he could
Prophet.
be. Hellscream just keeps TPing on top of Devil King. Finally, he comes in. I mean, this is an ambitious blood grenade. I'm not seeing the vision on that one. I'm not going to lie.
That was not going to work there. Not at all. They are bringing on another hero, though. And that's how. Tombstone down suddenly. Big Fat B is mega dead. They will get the freeze onto Skim underneath the tower, and Double King moves in, wanted to get something done, but no chance. And a passover of that Lotus also means that
Yopaj mid
is going to be
getting low.
Skim. Okay, and a chance. Oh, need another hit. It's not going to happen. They don't have mana.
He's like
Oh, that
100
was
on
so
the barrier.
close.
Yeah, that was super close to the game. I mean, he almost turned to get a kill onto Roseanne there. It's 6-minute rune. How greedy can you be, Yopaj?
This is crazy. He could get the kill if he makes it work, and he does. The Yopaj gets the kill. DNM will bottle an illusion.
But he'll be able to get back for the bounty rune, and he had a clarity. So Yopaj is good enough to come back. That being said, it is a level 6 Timbersaw who got a rune, so it's and arcane boots. So the spam of the level 6 Chakram is just it's very hard to deal with that twisted with the twisted Chakram and the Chakram combined in that mid lane.
I don't think that they can do anything here, right? Skem is moving in. This doesn't feel possible. Yeah, he just walks that one off, no problem.
Skem's just letting him know he's here, you know?
I guess. And yeah, I guess it sort of signals that you can't feel comfortable going on Yopaj as the Timber because of that Undying messing with him a bit. So...
Hellscream's checking to see if he can steal the shrine. He scanned it, but he's like, okay, never mind. I'm not going to go.
Yeah, so this time, 4 Anchors will manage to get themselves the Wisdom. On the other side, Hellscream gets the other one. And Divine Llama getting close to level 6. Could be a big moment for him either to make a rotation for a kill around that or have somebody else come to his lane. In the meantime, DNM eats another decay and spam of abilities from Yopaj as they're just parking him in this lane. And yeah, they're going to rotate to Divine Llama's lane.
Yeah, you want to just throw a tombstone down on this tower with the roar.
Roar.
And there it is.
Pull back now. Bringing in heroes, mass teleports, and Double King manages to find him. That is Divine Llama dead. Maybe also taking down that little creep, seeing if they can do extra damage onto Divine Llama. Stick charges are there. Turns, hits, does a good chunk of damage, but will eventually go down on the Timber. And with that urn charge onto Double King, the hit onto Skem, he will fall. Yopaj gets the return kill, though, onto the Tiny. And they also get the tower.
Almost like a suicidal play there. I feel like Divine Llama knew he was going down on that one. But he just let it go anyway. Just knowing that his teammates would come through, clean it up, and able to get the Timbersaw after is massive. And he quickly goes top despite not having the roar.
Yeah, and his creep was actually body blocked by his boar. And DOTA Master will give another tip.
He's
So
very sneaky, you know?
Yeah.
I'm creeping while you're sleeping, as the Beastmaster says.
They're wrapping around from behind.
He's creeping.
DOTA Master. They find him. Gonna go for the Ghost Shroud. Walking through. AA Blast is gonna connect. Ooh, it does connect onto Tomato, but it didn't manage to do the damage that they needed. Now with the rest of the heroes moving in, Divine Llama creep will die. Another one dead. Showing some of the danger of this matchup. With AA getting level 6, this changes the game completely for how the Morphling wants to play.
Yeah, a little bit spooky, you know? I'm gonna
Yopaj?
stay over and farm that. He tanks it.
Okay.
All right, so we have a game, folks. In 9.5 minutes, this is actually a playable game. DOTA Master in trouble, though, because they have not left your tower, my friend.
Reaper Scythe for Yamato, not able to get him there. Still could be looking for another AA Blast. It's back up in 5 seconds. They drop the roar now, but the snowball save is there. Now hits onto Hellscream. He's in trouble. Going to die with Double King in the area. Immediately connects Tomato. He's dead. Oh, couldn't get out of there in time. The attribute shift was not going to work, and well, DNM is going to die. Yopaj kind of going ham, but you can see it's not easy.
Yeah, he thought he had it there for a second on Tomato when he jumped in, but the ice shards just cleaned up the rest of his HP pool there. So just in time, getting that back there from the AA. Kind of bounces out here. Now it is still going to be some decent losses because they are dropping towers. It's the second tier one they're going to lose. And, the space on the map is pretty limited for them. There is so much pressure on this Timbersaw to make the moves this game. That's why he's going Arcane just straight into the blink. And he needs to get out there with this Scythe. Because the two of them combined can blow up these heroes right now. I mean, like, Pango, 1,000 health, right? Like, he's not that tanky.
Oh, do they have enough? Not yet. A little scary. Now they move forward, find Hellscream. Good damage onto him. They will kill off the Tusk. But now, trying to kill off that Divine Llama creep. He does have Helm back up again, but already his creep is dead.
That's a bit of a feed there. 100 gold down.
Yeah. I mean, it's 300 so far, I think, across
but
the
who's keeping
summons.
track? You know.
That's right. Yeah, it's interesting the way that this game is going. The AA feels like it could be the difference maker. If Big Fat B can hit some good ice blasts, all this can turn on its head. And of course, as you talked about, the Timbersaw being the one that sets them up.
I don't know about you, but for me, the loss of Philly Stone was a bit sad in terms of just like casting. Like, it was always fun to be like, oh, there's another Philly. We love the Philly. I feel like it was the most well loved. But the Curio is just like a better Philly to see, because then we get this fun game of like, when are they gonna use it? I think Curio is by far the cool new caster like that.
I liked it a lot. Absolutely.
Oh, that's like what? Wait, why does it take so long?
I don't know. I am not sure. That chain off the mark, but it doesn't matter. Skem's still going to die. Yopaj, a horde of zombies chasing after DNM, and the Ice Blast is there. It's enough. It ends up getting denied to the neutrals of all things. Yopaj dead. Motto, there's the toss back onto the Tiny. Do they have enough damage to get the kill? He does get the Wrath of Nature finish. Wow.
Man, I feel like if the Sadist heal just came in a little faster,
Yeah.
then I feel like this hero could maybe have something. Because it was close. I thought he was going to start healing up and live through it, but he didn't just have quite enough to survive and sustain himself through that. But then the death of the Timbersaw into the stack unfortunately sets up Divine Llama and Tomato to farm it. Now they have the vision of this. Oh, Divine Llama's so
they do. Divine Llama is mega gone.
All right, blink from the Necrophos. Oh, he's going to jump on the snowball. Oh, he didn't get in. Take me with you.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I mean, they had no scythe anyway.
No,
so it's fine.
No way they get him.
Man, he got blown up. I mean, he did take 500 damage from the neutral, so I guess that kind of helped. But other than that, he did get blown up by that Timbersaw.
This double blink build is definitely like a pretty huge problem for a couple of these heroes. We saw how much it can do so quickly with just the, onto the Beastmaster. But I'm thinking about morphing this game and like one Reaper Scythe to start, and then you can follow up immediately with DNM. If they're together on him, he's gone. I don't think you can really stop it that well.
No, I think you're right. Double King just going to start farming his way through. They do have a good eye on him, though, thanks to that ward they left behind, so that is pretty helpful. Know what he's up to, but position 1 Tiny it has definitely been a bit of a double-edged sword, I think. I've seen some pretty awful games. I feel like for the most part teams struggle with it because he really doesn't do well when he has a bad start, but he is a good start. He's really farmed this game. He's argued the Echo Saber, and I love the Shadow Blade plays. I really like it when they're actually like getting active, moving across the map, and playing more like a mid Tiny that got to be a little patient is kind of how it feels.
Okay.
All
right.
And again, it comes back to the Morphling, because like all those problems that he has for a blinking Necrophos and Timbersaw, and Invisible Tiny presents a lot of the same issues.
For sure. Double King. AA there. Oh, Big Fat B in trouble, but the jump in. Oh, it's not quite enough. Tomato barely survives through that. And that is the fight that they were hoping for. Shopify, as soon as they realize that Ice Blast has been used, it's over. Unload on him.
Yeah, a little bit close there. It was a slightly concern for him, but was not a problem. And, a very good hero for the Morphling. We haven't talked about too much, but turning into the Tiny, one of the better ones that you can get.
they would
Oh, yeah.
stop, and it would be like 5. He disconnected.
Yeah, it was the absolute best. Immediately when the pause hits, it's like 6 or 7 players all at the same time. He disconnected. We got to bring it back.
We got to get some good voice lines in there. Honestly, it's the time.
All right.
All right,
Well,
we're in for Roche.
yeah, this is what they do.
It's not minute 0, but it's still okay.
Well, Roche having a bad time. And they're going to hand the Aegis over to Yopaj so that he can go a little bit crazy and then hopefully not have to worry about just getting like scythed and killed or something if he YOLOs into a fight too hard. But while they're doing that, Roseanne is about to get Blink on the Tusk. So perhaps we see this moment where they get aggressive on Shopify. They start to go for the towers. They're going to roar somebody with Divine Llama and drop Tombstone. Maybe Roseanne can move the fight somehow, you know? Get a Blink snowball save on the roared target, pull them back somewhere else, get away from the Tombstone, and then reset the fight after that. That would be the dream.
Good blink out. Able to get away. I was very close to being a problem with that DD amplified damage on the Pango.
Making space.
But this is a smoke up now because they know Rolling Thunder is on cooldown.
No, kill the dragon. Guys, get the dragon. It's too powerful.
Scam. Now they break. Now they see him. Not willing to go high ground with that, though. God, it would be such a good play to go, but they just don't know who all is up there on the high ground. And, like, the lack of vision around the map really cuts off their options. Although, now they see Yopaj down bottom with the Aegis. If they could burst through this, this would be huge for them.
He's so alone.
The ping, jump, contain, damage, dead.
He got his shard
this
delivered
is so big.
during that. Can he blink out?
What? What in the hell?
What in the Sam hell?
Dude, there's no way. Are they really going to... They're not going to get him. Oh my God, and now the fight's gotten weird. It's gotten really weird. They do have AA Blast still. Snowball pulls in, trying to stay out of vision. For the moment, they can jump if they want, but there's nothing there. They just got to get out. Wow. Craziness.
Blink on respawn's a bit of a crazy thing, you know?
Yeah, it makes a difference. And the rest of them, do they get out? They have blinks. They should be fine. While that's happening, Divine Llama is pushing in mid, and they got it. All these towers just falling.
Yeah, Beastmaster isn't actually broken. It's, I mean, maybe he is a little bit. It's just Helm of the Overlord is an item. I'm sure there's more offlaners that can buy this and just get Dragon. Dragon is like the best thing in Dota right now because, as you guys have probably noticed across all the qualifiers in every single region, this Dragon's unkillable. It farms camps insanely fast. It clears entire waves. Like, Beastmaster is not doing anything here. It's just this dragon. And people park it, especially on the dire side, like up top and that whole area between the tier 2 and the tier 3. It just like lives in the trees, comes out, farms a wave, goes back in the trees, comes. Yeah, all that scribbly. Yeah, this whole scribbly. Dragons just live here. Like, there are dragons. There might as well be a sign up right now in every pro match because the stupid dragon just hides in there, comes out, kills the wave. Hides in there, comes out, kills the wave. Like, I'm positive you guys in your pubs just like get this item. You could do this with so many heroes right now.
It's really disgusting. He's triple farming out like the creep wave, then also both of those camps simultaneously. Yeah,
it's gross.
It's pretty gross.
Like this thing is a behemoth beast. Also, if you're a support, follow this thing because it drops XP like crazy and no one's getting it. So if you're playing like AA or something, just move quick on the dragon.
I mean, the other thing about it is that it never feels good to go and kill it as a team.
No.
Like, you don't want to go... Like, look at them. There's 5 heroes around it. It's worth like 230 gold, 250 gold or something like that. And they just don't want to go on it.
Okay, this is just egregious. Don't just sack your dragon.
You've got to kill this here. He's not sacking it. He knows they're not going to go for it. Oh, wait, they're going for it.
They have to. Yeah, and then he just takes over.
He took over another one.
Yeah, you're funny. Funny, buddy.
Oh, my God.
And now he's got the golem, though. So, I mean, the golem's crazy for sieging. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But I don't give up a dragon like that. I mean, that's just disrespectful. That dragon did so much for you. It probably made him like 4,000 gold total right there. And he just chucks it.
Everybody tweet at Divine Llama, protect your dragons, please.
How to train your
Does anybody
dragon.
still use Twitter? Is that a thing? I don't know what they do actually.
Wait, the everything app? What do you mean?
I don't know. I think that shit's bad. All right, well, 21 minutes coming up, and it should be the next Wisdom Shrine. Will they be able to come and contest this on the side of Four Anchors? I mean, again, you've still got this incredibly strong fighting lineup and ability to make things happen. This type of play should work for all intents and purposes, but it's not, and it doesn't. And they just lose their AA.
Wow. Support just walking up and bullying the Shrine for his team.
I mean, he's higher net worth than every Radiant player right now on Scam.
Okay, yeah, I guess I shouldn't call him a support. How scary. You should just like TP and steal your own team's Wisdom Shrine there, bud.
Yeah, honestly.
Get in there. They're not taking it.
Well, it does look like Necro's saving up for that old Radiance there, but
Oh, Hellscream.
it's like,
Oh, he's not gonna found.
no, he's out. It's like this old house, you know, you refurbish it and stuff, but it's this old Radiance. It's not a keeper. That's what it feels like right now. This is a keeper though. They take out Scam. Oh, Double King, no. He was just here. Made a good solid play. Can they cut off Divine Llama and get something done here? Ooh, DNM running. Nope, Roar is there. They got him. Easy peasy.
He even sprouted over, which caught Roseanne. The AoE damage stopped its blink.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. They're losing everything. This Shopify lineup has really come together here. I was worried for a little while, but they had all the answers. Oh my god. Waveform. Woo!
Okay, all right, good. Living.
Finding Roseanne. Hello.
All right, blink out. Ah, nice coverage with the tree.
Hey, no, they don't get him with the A blast either. Oh, that's unfortunate, Trent. And in the meantime,
yeah, exactly.
jeez. Yeah, maybe I need to start playing some Helm Darks here again.
I'm telling you,
Bring it back.
They're all good right now.
I like it. Well, drums into Punchy. And the full tier 3 tower is down. They have Ice Blast back up in 20 seconds, which means it's 20 seconds of not needing to be afraid on the side of Shopify, at least for now. They finished the Radiance. Aghanim Scepter also done for Pango.
Oh man, like pulling Excalibur from the stone. Dota Master has his weapon, chosen only for him. A divine weapon that causes damage and a bright burning effect that lays waste to nearby enemies. It's divine, folks. It
There you
even
go.
says so.
You know, on my guide, it says Radiance is a farming item rather than a fighting one. So choose your fights wisely after you get this. Usually the next item after Radiance is the time to go and take fights. Thank you very much, guide maker.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So that tells me that they need to be really careful about what fights they take, Trent.
You know what? Generally, when you're down 23k, you do. It's true.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Roche feels like a good fight to take.
I mean, maybe if there wasn't an enemy team there.
Wait a minute. $5 million Ice Blast? Double King, run in. Okay. Oh, it's not looking great. Okay, yep. Zeopaz just killing them all. And that is tiny. Well, Dota Master didn't die, and DNM is out of there.
All right, well, Tomato's going to clean up the Aegis. Bring the banner for the squad, and they could grab that creep wave mid. Tower's taking a beating right now. Help me! The tower screamed, but no one came.
It's really sad.
Yeah, it's just they're chucking chucking some projectiles, doing its best.
Big Fat B almost has enough for his whatchamacallit, shard if he wants.
I do love that shard.
Yeah.
It feels like a good time for a YOLO shard. I think, unfortunately, just play back. Yeah, play back and go for shard over buyback. Why not?
Yeah.
Of course, if you play back, you won't hit your ulti, unfortunately, because he is playing Atos range.
That's true. Although also Morphlane has the Manta and Revenant's Brooch. So a difficult series of things to contend with here as DNM tries to clear the creep wave. The melee Rex is going to fall, and with one last tier 3 in their sights, it's going to be time to throw a few of those ice fire bombs. Avalanche, Reaper Scythe, he's alive, still living. Meanwhile, Ice Blast not going to come out. They do have buyback though. Full commitment, big jump, Ice Blast goes through, lands onto Tomato. Is it enough damage? Yes, they kill him once. Can they do it again? Double King down very low. It's already been a buyback by the A. No buyback on the Necro or the Tiny. And with a dieback on AA, it is looking like the full set and mega creeps are going to be going in favor of Shopify here in this game number 2.
Yeah, I mean, DNM has now finished up the Aghanim Scepter, but at this point, there's already a Nature's Prophet with the Yules. So he jumps in and tries to use that. They already have a Dispel prepped ready for him.
You just got to time it perfectly. He's going in. 3, 2, 1. Bam! Big hit! Look at that! Oh, and the snowball follow-up. Is it enough? No! They almost got him. That was pretty sick.
LMAO to Big Fat B. That was pretty sick. That was a lot of damage.
I like that.
It was a noble effort.
Yeah. Good job, DNM. Well, that's Megas, and we'll see if they try to close this one out now or not. They might just sort of keep it cool. It looks like a slow, steady siege is the way to go.
I think they can close it out. They have a Morphling. You just hit building.
That's fair. Yo,
That won't take very long.
And Reaper's Scythe is back up. Watch out, Tomato. They're going to come for you. Ice Blast. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, Big Fat B is in some trouble. Big Fat B is dead. The Violama living. Do they have any tossbacks into the Fountain? Reaper's Scythe damage. Oh, the Tombstone save. Oh, they have it. No, the Entomb. It's too strong.
Oh, Yopaj?
Yopaj,
50
one
HP?
final hit. No, he's going to live. GG's is called as Shopify take the series 2-0. Very good.
Unexpected result, but one they had to work for a little bit in this one here is some friendly banter still going back and forth.
Oh,